In this video, we're going to look at credit as it relates to credit cards. And so how do we finance what's happening with credit cards? So a revolving loan is also called open-end credit. So there's no fixed number of payments. It continues to be paid until it's all paid off. With these, we might have some itemized billing. With itemized billing, this is simply a statement that lists the purchases, any cash advances, total balance owed, the minimum payment required, right? Just all the details of the billing are provided in that itemized billing. The finance charges, those could be include interest. Sometimes there are annual fees. You might have some credit insurance coverage, a one-time payment differential. So there's a variety of things. You might have carrying charges, which are just simply if you have a certain balance, then you have additional fees that you have to pay that they might charge you. And then the other term that we might use and that we will use explicitly in our course is the average daily balance method. This is a weighted mean of various amounts of credit utilized for different parts of the billing period. Right? So if I have used my credit card and I bought a meal at a restaurant, but I did that just 2 days before the end of the billing cycle, then my amount that I owed, I didn't borrow that amount for the whole 30 days. I only borrowed that amount for 2 days. And so they look at an average amount, and so they weight it by the number of days that each credit amount is applied. So we'll look at an example where we find all these details, where we will walk through this piece by piece. All right, so here, for the following credit card account, assume 1 month between billing dates with the approximate number of days based on the month that you're looking between. And interest of 1.3% per month on the average daily balance. So we're asked to find three things. One, we want to find the average daily balance. Two, we want to find the monthly finance charge, right, the amount of interest that's being charged. And we want to know what is the account balance for the next billing, right? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We have this itemized billing statement. Our previous balance was $728.36. And so right now we have $728.36 is the amount that we owe. From here, this is the amount that we owe on May 9th. On May 17th, we made a payment of $200. So that amount went down by $200. So I'm going to subtract $200 from this amount because we made a payment on our credit card. And so now we owe $528.36. As we go from May 9th to May 17th, 8 days have passed. So there were 8 days that we owed $728. And then after that 8 days, that amount that we owed, it went down by $200. So now we only owe $528. We owe that amount from May 17th through May 30th. And so that is 13 days. On May 30th, we went out to dinner, and our dinner we put was $46.11. And so that's going to be added to our balance. And if we add $46.11, we are now at $574.47. And then from May 30th through June 3rd, we were sitting at that $574.47. That is a total of 4 days. And here on June 3rd, these theater tickets, we bought those, put those on the credit card, and so we have $64.50 added to our balance. And so now we're at $638.97. And that's the last payment, or the last thing that happens to our bill until our next billing date. And so our next billing date is going to be the 9th of the following month. And so the 9th of June, that is 6 days later. And so that's all the information we have so far. We haven't even started to answer these questions. We haven't found the average daily balance. We haven't found the finance charge or the account balance for the next billing. Right now, this is just setting up, getting all the details that we need. Now, I've created this other column where we have balance times days. So we're going to take this balance times this number of days. So 728 times 8. That will give us $5,826.88. Okay, so that comes from taking 728.36 times 8. And we're multiplying this value by this value. In the next row down, we're going to take 528 times 13. And if we do that, we'll get $6,868.68. 6868.68. Great. Our next row down, we take 574.47 times 4, and we get $2,297.88. And then we take the $638.97 times the 6 to get $3,833.82. Once we have done that, what we want to do is we are going to add all of these numbers together. And so when we add all of those numbers together, that total that we get is $18,827 and 26 cents. We're also going to add these numbers together. And when we add these numbers together, we get 31. And so now, with all of that done, now we can go through and we can find our answers to the 3 questions that were posed. So our average daily balance it is going to be the it's going to be this total, this sum of the balance times the number of days. Right? So it's going to be that 18,827 and 26 cents divided by the number of days, which was 31. And we'll round this to the nearest penny. And so we get the average daily balance was $607.33. Right? So there were some of those days where we owed near 700. There were some days where we owed less than 600, and then some where we owed a little bit more than 600. On average, for those 31 days, we owed $607.33. That is what's used to calculate our monthly finance charge. We have 1.3% interest per month of the average daily balance. And so, to find this value, to find that amount of interest, we're just going to use our simple interest formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. The principal is going to be the average daily balance, the $607.33. Our rate is 1.3%, so 0.013. And the time, that was a rate per month, and so this is only over 1 month. And so we are going to pay $7.90 in interest. that's going to be added to our ending balance before we get our next new balance. So finally, our new balance or the balance at the beginning of the next billing cycle, it's going to be whatever we owed at the end of this billing cycle, the $638.97, plus the amount of interest that we're going to be charged, $7.90. And so at the beginning of our next billing cycle, we owe $646.87. And that is how we might calculate some billing related to credit cards. All right. In our next section of videos, we're going to look at home loans and amortization schedules and unpaid interest, a variety of different things. So we will see you in our next video. Have a good one.